Hey guys, it's Landon with RH. This is the last video, finally, I'm doing in this set, showing you how we can use deep learning tools, deep learning chatbots like Grok or Gemini or Claude to help a client with some environmental and land use planning, land use regulation stuff. So in this fourth video, we've got a good draft letter here that we fact-checked and tweaked a little bit. We analyzed some court decisions. And what we want to do now is we want to load this pretty close to final letter into Claude and just ask it for simple suggestions on how to improve the writing, basically. So we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to upload our letter here. Oh, it won't let me upload because I have it open. I keep doing that, sorry. So upload our letter. We're going to give Claude a little bit of context. Okay, so I'm going to say, please review the letter and give me your top 5 suggestions for how to improve the logic or writing style. So I'm just asking for the top 5. Let's see what it gives us. Alright, so let's see what it tells us here. It says, after reviewing your letter, here's my top 5 suggestions. Strengthen your opening with specific facts. While you do mention the parcel size, leading with exact details would immediately frame the simplicity of your requests. Alright, so I like this. We're just going to, look at that, we're just going to copy that. Use clear tabular format to contrast requirements versus impacts. So we could do that. We could create a simple table. It says front load your strongest legal argument. Okay, so let's say we're going to say edit the document. I'm going to say create a new document. Artifact in this chat based on your 1, 2, 4 on your suggestions. Don't make changes based on exception 3. I'm excluding exception 3 because after some more fact checking, I don't think we qualify for that CEQA exemption. So let's see what it does here. Alright, so it says it's done here. So let's see here. Alright, so we're going to make some quick edits here. So I like that opening. I don't know if there's a way for me to get this table out of here. Let's see. not sure. Let's see if Word will let me paste that. Yeah, let's see. It doesn't look like it does. So I like the table. I may have to do a little bit of work to get that out of there. These costs are probably too low. Williamson Act compliance is all good. All right, let me try and paste this in and see what happens here. All right, yeah, so the table doesn't paste super well. So let's make some changes here. All right, we're gonna say, I'm gonna copy this heading. And then we'll copy this ending. And then we're going to manually input that table. So I'll put the table in there. I'm not going to make you guys watch me do that, so we'll come back. Let's see what other improvements we got here. I think that's good. Okay, so all I got to do is that table. I would like to add some information about the cost. So where might we put that? So we're going to say we estimate based on our work with similar land subdivisions. Just the technical studies. For CEQA cost over $100,000. Okay, I'm comfortable saying that. So I'm going to drop in this table, and then I think this letter is going to be ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to recommend that our client run this by the family attorney, and he can gut check this and reach out to me if he has questions. You know, if their attorney is a typical family farm attorney and is probably not going to be deeply versed in some of these issues, but I've given him a good place to start. So we'll recommend that the client do that, and then he can take the letter, the updated letter from the attorney, and go see his county board supervisor. I'll be honest, even though I think the county's being county staff is being extremely unreasonable, I think this is an uphill battle for my client. And I told him that counties have a ton of discretion under CEQA. This is one of the problems we have with CEQA in California. I got somebody that can't do a simple agricultural subdivision because the county wants $150,000 worth of technical studies. But it's an uphill battle. But the client asked us to do this, and we're trying to take care of him, and we'll see what happens. So I hope these videos have helped you guys understand how you can use, deep learning tools. Obviously you got to fact check stuff, triple check, you got to triple fact check, you got to drill down, you got to view the sources. But this would have taken me days and days and days of research without the deep learning tools. So they're a huge accelerator and make this type of research and persuasive writing much easier. So I encourage you to tap into those tools. So if you hung in here for all 4 videos, you're a rock star. I appreciate it. And feel free to reach out to me if you have specific questions about what we did in this 4 video set.